Yo, what the fuck? Is this the hacker known as 4chan messing with my shit?
Hi, Monkey Man.
What you doing interrupting my anime watching session?
Wait, you don't watch anime?
Says you.
That isn't an anime, that's a fucking crossover between Free and Expand Dome.
Dude, Mashups and Salmon Max are fantastic animes. Just ask Trent Immortal.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Look, I'm here to make a new friend. I want to show you something.
We're the Ghostbusters. I'm Spencer. He's Tracy.
They found out.
What the fuck? No! Turn that off, you fucking monkey. Goddamn.
Wait, that wasn't it?
I mean, there's a guy in a monkey suit, but not that kind.
Oh.
You're familiar with Onision, right?
Oh god.
And how he supposedly left feminism on YouTube?
Please no.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't do a commentary on it with your new friend, then everyone's gonna know that you were Tracy in the 1975 Ghostbusters live-action children's show.
I'll do it, as long as he doesn't bust out Huey Lewis in the news with a fire axe.
Done.
But before we get started, who are you?
Yo.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Some of you may have noticed that I haven't made a video on feminism in some time, and the reason for that is I've kind of noticed something somewhat futile about the whole topic. Feminism is an issue that has been important for many years, and people online don't seem to care about the topic in a legitimate manner.
Nonsense. I can show you an example to the contrary. I mean, look at this. I think I know why you said that now.
Now, I'm no professional on feminism, so not everything I say is going to be on point as much as GWS, but what I do know is that there are a lot of people who genuinely care about feminism. They may not always have the actual movement's goals on their agendas due to misinformation, but they do care. Speaking of which, GWS, didn't you commentate on a person that fits that description? What was her name? Oh yeah, Ashley Mardell. Good intentions, but good God, is there a lot of misinformation there.
We turn feminism into a means of entertainment more often than not on YouTube.
Considering that YouTube videos are your reference point, no shit. YouTube's content, including critics speaking against modern feminism, is primarily for entertainment. Who would be surprised when skeptics and the like put on more of a show when they're making a point? For example, commentating puts reasonable and relevant counter-arguments as a cornerstone for good videos, but the reason for that? Because it helps make the video entertaining when the viewer can look and enthusiastically go,
I mean, if they didn't spice up the edutainment a bit, you're gonna be back in that one classroom that has the most boring video that no kid will ever pay attention to because nobody cares about the fucking derivative, Mr. Shinglesworth! Oh my fucking god, suck my freaking non-existent dick! Fuck you, Mr. Fractions! Why are you not actually pi?
I'm guessing you don't like math.
To get more of a sensation that they matter, the video maker matters. Me. A lot of people who identify as anti-feminists are all about equality between men and women. Yet for some reason they call themselves anti-feminists when a lot of people who call themselves anti-feminists hate women.
Okay, this is one of the most ineloquent shit piles of a point I've ever heard. You establish anti-feminists as all for equality, you say, yet for some reason they call themselves by their label, and then you say, when they actually hate women. What the actual hell is your sentence structure? This is so unbelievably incohesive for either formal or informal discussion. I know this seems minor, but I can't get over it. Who talks like this?
Wait, what are you, a monkey?
Oi, that's racist.
No, that's speciesist. Get it right, you damn dirty ape.
You're either pro-feminist or anti-feminist when it comes to a good portion of the people who make YouTube videos about feminism. And I personally wouldn't want to be associated with people who hate women
Are you serious? You're not gonna be deemed as an anti-feminist because you stuck your neck out for feminism in the past. In fact, your previous stance is the polar opposite of deconstructing modern feminism. The only reason I could see for you saying this is because said associations would form when anti-feminists countered your arguments. If you found or thought that you supported your side adequately, those bare-bones associations would not go against your intentions. If you're so worried about being seen as a misogynist, that one's on you.
You also heavily imply that there can't be a middle ground when it comes to feminism. Why? Both sides are radical in one way or another, there's no denying that, so who are you to say that there is no fence for people to sit on when they don't like either side? This whole you're either with me or against me mentality from both parties is so fucking dumb. I want to torture myself by watching grass grow, or a vigorously slow loading screen, or a Sinnoh video.
And yet a lot of anti-feminists or self-identified anti-feminists have no problem waging war on a group of people that consistently identifies as pro-woman.
See, that's the thing. Pro-woman, in the case of modern feminism, has come to mean being largely uncompromising while pleading that they intend for the sexes to be equal. You think male tier mugs are bought by people that actually want to be altruistic? Well, I suppose if I formed a crude and faulty-ass dichotomy between the two sides of discussion, I would try to go for emotional appeals too.
Appeal to emotion fallacies up the butthole because no one's gonna notice that big shit stain on your butt cheeks while drinking from your man Tears coffee mug, am I right?
Gravity squeeze, gravity squeeze, gravity, gravity, gravity squeeze.
The psychology it takes to convince yourself that promoting anti-feminism is a productive thing, I won't understand. Feminism has for some time been about promoting the rights of women to the extent of them having equal rights to men.
And then everyone died.
The end!
This is the definition. This is our history.
Okay, in all seriousness, it's like you never fucking learned. Don't play dumb. We both know that people have called you out on these two ideas before. We both know you using an antiquated dictionary definition doesn't mean shit here, and we both know that people have dunked on your grandma's brand of feminism argument.
You know, there's a difference between knowing what a movement is supposed to be and then acting upon that movement's definition. You say you know what feminism is. You say you're a feminist. You say you want rights for women. You say a lot of fucking things and let your mouth continue to run this whole shebang. Yet what do you actually do to support feminism? What have you done to support the movement? Participated in rallies, speak publicly in group meetings, and exercise the common courtesy that you believe women should get with the women in your life? Because really, all I can see from you is just nothing but talk. And talk isn't gonna get you shit unless you have action to go along with it. And from the years you've been on the internet, it sure as hell doesn't seem like you're on the side of women at all. So with that, why should I even bother taking you seriously?
Yet we have these people trying to demonize feminists for what end? What do they want to achieve? Do they think they're helping women?
There's two sides to my brain right now. The first side says, yes, because you don't avoid scrutiny for a cause if you care about it. The other side goes, ah, and goes full Minecraft griefer because I know he's just saying that for damage control.
Are they doing what they can to accomplish their goal? Well, they're doing a heck of a lot more than you.
Oh, snap!
Most people aren't extreme in life, just like most feminists are not extreme. So why are we treating groups of people, especially groups that are promoting the rights of individuals who need their rights promoted, like they're terrible?
Oh, you mean like that one big-name feminist that asked for crowdfunding on a video series project so she could pull a victimhood campaign, do none of the worthwhile research she said she would, and delete her videos like Duke Nukem Forever? I forget the name, she's kinda not relevant anymore. Sark something?
Gris, no, don't! You know that her name must never be spoken. It'll leave a curse on all the CC!
What, Voldemort?
You fool!
Gravity squeeze, gravity squeeze, gravity, gravity, gravity squeeze.
Most of us don't actually care about the real issue at hand. We just want to feel like we're bigger and better, and we enjoy crapping on each other.
Yeah, these YouTubers are taking a big shit on people that didn't do anything for attention. Who would do that and act like a psychotic over oh fuck, change picture? Change pic? Just for the record, I only did that joke because he made it too easy for me.
It's Onision. You really expect anything smart to come out of that mouth?
You don't like Wallace and Gromit?
A lot of anti-feminists, or people who identify as anti-feminists, say they're pro-egalitarianism. Egalitarianism is almost the same thing as feminism.
Now, I know you just didn't try to pull that garble with modern feminism. If modern feminists looking at wage statistics is anything to go off of, that group is fucking terrible at discerning equality of opportunity from equality of outcome. That's the one thing you don't want to suffer from if you're upholding equality of opportunity for all people.
I can't sleep. Too many gravitons.
You now see how absurd this whole dialogue online is. We're waging war against people who share the same views as us.
You mean beliefs like the developed world harboring a rape culture? Afraid I don't apply to that one unless I start huffing glue.
Elmer's or tacky glue?
Gorilla glue.
Figures.
Do you understand how silly that is? What we should be focusing on are actual anti-woman sexists. We should be focusing on actual racists and actual terrible people who are actually trying to hurt someone.
Oh!
Where is that son of a bitch? Oh, Christ! Like, if I had a discussion with half the people who made anti-Onision videos in regards to my feminism, we would probably agree on almost every level.
That is going off in my head again.
Oh, fuck off, Winston! We're not genuine people. Because if we were genuine, we would probably just have these discussions in a non-theatrical way.
Well, if that's the case, then every video that is considered to be entertaining and educational on the subject is completely fake. Extra credits with their speeches on game design and their extra history series is not to be taken seriously because it's made to be entertaining, and because of that, they are compensated with money. Everything that Jasmine makes must be completely for monetization only because his series on how to draw is considered edutainment, so therefore, he's not actually an artist, he's a fucking entertainer. Nothing entertaining and educational can ever be taken seriously because Onision has spoken with the videos that preach about anything political, educational, and or sparks any kind of discussion is only in it for the money. We're all fucking shams and no one on YouTube is worth watching. G fucking G! I knew I got a fucking casual vibe from the minute that this video started. Now, I'm not much of an expert on feminism as a whole, but that doesn't mean that I'm exempt from talking about it if I've done my research and considered my stance on the subject. I'm not on either side of this whole feminism thing because of people like you. You talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. You point the finger but never take the blame. You say that you are, or in this case were, a feminist, but the truth is, you never were one to begin with. You want to claim that the people who discuss the topic avidly on either side, specifically the anti-feminist side, are nothing but fake. They care about the money, they care about the views, they care about themselves. Boy, don't that sound familiar. You know, if you or your fans ever come across this video and start a shitstorm, I wouldn't be surprised, but I doubt that you or they can actually bring anything of substance to the table other than, LOL, kill yourself! Have fun in your own little world, Onision. Send me a postcard, here's my address.
Okay, full disclosure, there's a reason I made a Patrick Bateman reference at the beginning. If you didn't know Onision's history and he was giving you bad vibes early on in this video, then let's just say your intuition is spot on. With videos like this dude is lowest common denominator in terms of trying to stay relevant by any means necessary. And you know what the worst part about that is? This one dude kissing ass to modern feminism represents some of its worst problems down to a T. Ignoring the modern connotations that haunt the movement, pleading that they seek equality when approached by public disapproval, and then getting bent out of shape when people on YouTube are rude when a proper dialogue was seldom set. I mean, the third part of that list was the whole point of the video I last covered with the Kappa Boys. Once again, Ash was better intentioned than Onision, but damn that video had problems. The knowledge that an attention-hungry YouTuber that looks like he's about to yell, "Hey Paul!" represents the downfall of feminism is pretty damn disturbing. I mean, jeebus. Okay, hold up. I gotta ask. Why'd you go for the spooky Deus Ex hacker thing when I was watching my anime earlier?
Still not an anime.
The question still remains here.
Cause this was gonna be my Halloween costume, but I missed out. I needed to take the aggression out on somebody.
And the blackmail?
I was just fucking with ya and I was bored.
So you're not gonna release that information about me being in this thing?
Oh, that? Oh, no, I already did. Holy shit! Adios.
I appear to have lost my temper.